Hey, welcome to Farmhouse on Fleetwood. We're going to show you how to start a wood-burning furnace over here. One of the great things about here, coming up here to the farmhouse at this Airbnb, is you get to experiment with some real burning wood. We have wood right outside the back. We want to prop the window open here, make sure all the ashes are cleaned out in the bottom, which it is clean now, and then basically shut this. But you can open up this damper here, turn it to the left, because that helps get the air inside of it for it to breathe. So what we're going to do now, we have a side of wood here on the floor, as well as some kindling, and we'll have the lighters as well as matches so that you can use that. We also have some sticks here, and then there's wood outside. So we're going to just start the fire now. We're just going to light it up. We got some sticks in here. You got to let it go for a little while before you throw down some heavier wood. And you want to let it probably go like 30 minutes. So you can see the fire is lit. So I'm going to take a couple pieces of wood and just prop it up so you can catch. So maybe just 2 pieces of wood. And once it gets started, you just basically want to let it go for about 30 minutes, and then every few hours just add another log, and it'll continue throughout the night. And then you can just load it up with additional logs, maybe 4 or 5 logs in there, and it'll heat throughout the night. And the next morning, throw another couple on as you go out for your day. You can see the smoke's coming out of it right now. Again, that's the reason you want to have this window open. But once it gets fully lit, you can shut this door. So you want to keep this open for like 30 minutes. Make sure the bottom is also open here. There's also a draft up here. Just make sure this is open, and that's the open spot right there. So again, thanks for coming to Farmhouse on Fleetwood, and hope you have a great stay. Okay, so we've been showed you how to get the fire started. You can see how it's going now. You can actually shut this whole door and leave the bottom open at the bottom, and maybe 10-15 minutes. If the wood is really wet, it's probably going to take 30 minutes. The bigger the logs, the longer it'll hold the fire. Just keep feeding it throughout the night. When you go to bed, just put like 5 or 6 logs in there, and it'll heat throughout the night. The other key piece, once you close the compartment, is you want to make sure you turn the damper. I just flip it to the right on high, and you'll start feeling the heat coming in. Probably another 30 minutes, you'll hear the blower kick in, and you can go from there. Then we have a stack of wood here in the garage, as well as some kindling. Use this wood, these little boxes, cardboard boxes, to get the heat going. But if the wood's dry, it'll catch pretty quick. Leave the window open so that some of the fumes can go out the window, the smoke, and then you can certainly shut it. And then shut the damper at the bottom. Just leave that open at the bottom for a little while, and then you can leave this wide open, and that'll get the air so it can breathe. Again, thanks for staying with us at Farmhouse at Fleetwood.
Here's the knob that is a close-up. If it gets too hot and you want to shut off the blower, just click the switch to off, full or variance, and you can adjust the knob as well. But if you shut it off, it will not heat the house. And if you want to just shut out the fire totally, just turn this knob to the right and it'll shut it off. But I would highly recommend keeping it on through the night, add a log or 2, and that'll keep it warm. But it can get hot, and so you just, again, do not put as many pieces of wood on that fire, and that'll help you out. Thanks.